Hey there, Libra. It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. Or, of course, you may also just simply go on ahead and follow the links below. Also, if you are interested in the incoming wave videos, we had a double whammy appear this week, 2 waves occurring simultaneously. So if you want to hear about both of those, click on my avatar beneath this video and go to my main channel page, or just find its playlist in the down bar below under the links there. And for those of you who missed the manifestation webinar that I did this last weekend, it is available for replay. You can purchase the replay at my website, integrativemysticism.com, and keep replaying it as much as you want. It's over 2 hours of content talking about enhancing and amplifying your creative abilities. So, what is going on when it comes to your week? Well, we have the Emperor upright, overlighting everything, as in working behind the scenes or being there for you and coming into your energy fields and working on your life behind every occurrence. And one of the things I'm seeing with the Emperor card upright is that you're actually being given power and authority back over something you were always supposed to have power, authority, and control over, which is actually very, very important to, understand and play with every once in a while. You may have been the boss of something, the lord of something, the leader of something in name only. And sometimes that happens even outside of things like work. We could talk about friends, we could talk about relatives, we could talk about property, we could talk about a lot of things. If we are in a situation where we have the title, but it seems like other people, other systems, or other situations are running the show, then it almost feels like being the authority figure of nothing, or not having the authority over our own thing the way we deserve and desire. Now, the Emperor is giving that power back. You are taking your leadership, your influence, as well as your power to change and lead something that ultimately may have been puppeteered to be in another person's hands, or maybe in a number of other situations' hands this week. So it's like you're being handed back your crown, you're being handed back your scepter. I keep looking at this card and I envision this Emperor has just very recently sat back down in his throne, and a lot of you are going to be feeling that treatment this week. In fact, as we get to the material concerns when it comes to money, work, your professional ambitions, your household affairs, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, clearing away something that has been a liability. Now, whether it was a liability because it was an expense, it was a bad investment, it was a waste of time as a project, something that was actually holding you back or holding you down from an advancement, either in the direction of a professional goal or maybe a material goal, the Seven of Pentacles going away is good riddance to bad vibes. It is good riddance to a dead weight. It is good riddance to a money pit or an energy pit, or again, possibly even a connection that had ultimately stolen your authority over your own future and your own creation, your own investment, your own job, your own baby, so to speak. And with the Seven of Pentacles going away, the Emperor energy steps in and that power is returned to you. As we go on to the social life, friends, family, other people, we have the Nine of Wands upright, and it does look like a lot of you Libra people are being empowered to actually shut out someone, or maybe a couple of people, or even a swath of folks, as I look at this card and she's swinging her fiery baton, that are actually needing to go. And again, I feel like there's this return of the king, Lord of the Rings, yay, that is ultimately clearing out the uncomplimentary influences, the detractors. And with the Nine of Wands, there is this sense of protection. You are reinstituting order harmony, but also stabilization of your space, in this case, your social space. Because it's important to remember what we hold space for, what we allow to exchange energies with us, does contribute to what is manifesting in our space. We can't take on other people's life experiences, but we talk about the Seven of Pentacles reversed, dead weight or liabilities or, internal issues going away, good riddance to bad vibes. And we have the Nine of Wands upright. We have this clearing out of that which ultimately could be even preventing you from stepping forward, from having the friendships you want, from having the space you desire, from having the family connections you desire. It's very, very important to know when you need to do a bit of social clearing, social decluttering. And with the Nine of Wands upright, I am seeing that this is ending a painful cycle. It is actually ending a dysfunctional cycle or a pattern of behavior within a friendship, a group, or a family as well, to be taking such a stand. As we get to the relationship side of things with love and romance, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. A lot of you are going to be really happy with this card because the Eight of Swords reverse is showing that something that had been either preoccupying or maybe holding down or delaying progress in an existing relationship or the commencement of a new relationship is dissipating. It's dispersing this week. For a lot of you, I feel like with the Eight of Swords reverse, this could be old business that people were not getting rid of or purging in a timely fashion, either maybe something from an old relationship of yours or maybe an old relationship of your partner's. If it may not be tied to old relationships, it could be tied to external influences, maybe even things that could have just been a product of mentality, right? An issue relating to mental health or even past trauma that unfortunately was given a seat at the relationship round table is now getting its chance to be cleared and purged away. That's creating the emotional availability to live and manifest what one really wants and vibe with it correctly. With the single or available Libras, the Eight of Swords reversed is interesting because I am seeing somebody kind of getting over themselves and working up the courage to try to get closer to you, or maybe even give you that attention that they may have psyched themselves out of bothering to step forward with in the past. So that is what I've got for you, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.